Hey, you. Stop right there. Yeah, I can smell you from here. You know that? You've wandered into my territory again, just like you did last week, and the week before that. Most people, they get the message after the first time. They feel the eyes watching them from the shadows, hear the branches snapping just out of sight, and they run. But not you. You keep coming back, walking these same trails, sitting by that same stream, like you're searching for something. Or maybe you're searching for someone. The sun's setting now. You can see it through the trees, all those oranges and purples bleeding across the sky. This is when the forest changes, when it becomes mine completely, when the wolves come out. You should be scared, standing there all alone, miles from the nearest town, with darkness falling fast around you. But you're not, are you? Your heart's beating faster. I can hear it from here. But it's not fear. It's something else. You're curious, maybe even excited, and that's dangerous for both of us. I should tell you to leave, to run back to your car and never come here again. That would be the smart thing, the safe thing. But I won't, because honestly, I've been waiting for you. Every evening for the past 3 weeks, I've tracked your scent, followed your footsteps, watched you from the tree line. And every evening, I've told myself I should just ignore you, let you wander through and disappear. But I can't. There's something about you, something that makes my instincts go haywire, makes the wolf inside me want to get closer instead of driving you away. Do you see me now, standing here at the edge of the clearing? The last rays of sunlight catching in my hair, making my eyes reflect that gold-green glow. Yeah, those aren't contacts. And these ears that just pushed up through my hair, twitching at every sound you make, they're real too. I'm not like the others you pass on hiking trails, smiling and saying good morning before they disappear around the bend. I'm something else, something that shouldn't exist according to your textbooks and science, but here I am anyway. A werewolf. And before you ask, no, I don't turn into a mindless beast under the full moon, attacking everything that moves. That's not how it works. Not for me anyway. I'm always aware, always myself, just more connected to the wild, more in tune with instincts most people have forgotten, more protective of what's mine. And that's the problem, isn't it? Because somewhere over these past few weeks, without meaning to, without even realizing it was happening, you became mine. I know that sounds possessive, territorial, maybe even a little scary. But that's what happens when someone like me, someone who spent years alone in these woods, running with the pack but never truly belonging, finally finds someone who makes the loneliness disappear. You don't run, you don't scream, you're just standing there, watching me. And I can see it in your eyes. You've been looking for me too, haven't you? All those return trips to the forest, sitting in the same spots, waiting. You felt it, that pull, that sense that something was out here. Someone was watching. And instead of being afraid, you wanted to find me. Come closer. Don't be shy now. I've already decided I'm not going to hurt you. If I wanted to, I would have weeks ago. Besides, my wolf knows you, recognizes your scent, and she's been restless every night you're not here. That's it. A few more steps. Don't mind if I circle around you a bit. It's instinct. I need to. You smell like pine and rain, with something underneath that's just You. It's intoxicating, honestly. Makes me want to bury my face in your neck and just breathe. Sorry, that probably sounds weird. But wolves? We experience the world through scent more than anything else. And yours? Yours has been haunting me. I catch it on the wind even when you're miles away, and my ears perk up. And suddenly I'm running through the forest trying to track you down. The pack thinks I've lost my mind, spending all this time fixated on a human. They don't understand. They can't. Because they've never met someone like you. Someone who looks at me, really looks at me, and doesn't flinch. Someone whose heartbeat speeds up not from fear, but from something that matches what I'm feeling. Can I ask you something? And will you be honest with me? Why do you keep coming back here? What were you hoping to find? You were hoping to find me, weren't you? You felt it too, that connection, that pull. Even though you couldn't explain it, even though it made no logical sense, something kept drawing you back to these woods, back to me. I've spent so long trying to keep my distance from humans, trying to stay hidden, stay safe, because people fear what they don't understand, and they destroy what they fear. But you're different. When I watched you sitting by the stream last week, sketching in that notebook, you looked so peaceful, so content, like you belonged here, in my world, in the wild spaces between civilization and the unknown. And I thought, maybe I don't have to be alone anymore. Maybe there's someone who could accept me, all of me. The human parts and the wolf parts, the gentle and the fierce, the protector and the predator. I'm not good at this, at talking about feelings, at being vulnerable. Wolves are supposed to be strong, independent, driven by instinct and hierarchy. We're not supposed to fall for humans, to want things that complicate everything. But here I am, standing in front of you, my heart pounding so hard I'm sure you can hear it, trying to find the words to tell you that you've gotten under my skin in a way no one ever has before. These past 3 weeks, I've learned your patterns, your habits, the way you tilt your head when you're listening to birdsong, the way you smile when the wind picks up. I've memorized the sound of your footsteps, the rhythm of your breathing, the way you hum softly when you think no one's around. And every detail, every tiny piece of you has woven itself into who I am. I know I'm intense. I know this is a lot. Werewolves don't do anything halfway. When we feel something, it consumes us. And what I feel for you, it's like a wildfire, burning through every logical thought, every careful boundary I've built. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? I'm not just interested in you. I'm not just attracted to you. I'm claiming you. I know how that sounds. Possessive, overwhelming, maybe even a little frightening. But in my world, when a wolf claims someone, it's sacred. It's a promise. It means I'll protect you fiercely against anything that tries to harm you. It means you'll always have a place in my territory, in my pack, in my heart. It means when the full moon rises and the wildness calls, you're the one who can anchor me, keep me grounded, remind me of the human side I sometimes forget. But it also means I need to know you want this, want me, because once I claim you completely, once we cross that line, there's no going back. My wolf will recognize you as mine, and she doesn't share, doesn't let go. I need to hear you say it. I need to know this isn't one-sided, that you feel even a fraction of what I'm feeling. Say something, please. Anything. Even if it's to tell me I'm crazy, that this is too much, that you want to leave. At least then I'll know, and I can try to move on, try to forget. Wait, you're stepping closer. Why are you're reaching for my hand. You're actually, oh, your hand is so warm, and your pulse is racing under my fingertips. You're not afraid. You're just as nervous as I am, just as unsure how to navigate this. But you're here. You're touching me, and that means something. You're saying you came back every day hoping I'd finally show myself? That you felt like something was missing, like you were being called to these woods, to me. And now that you're here, now that you can see what I really am, you're not running. You're not pulling away. You're saying you want to know me, want to understand me, want to give this, whatever this is, a chance. I don't think you realize what you're agreeing to, but I'm not noble enough to warn you away again. I want this too much. Want you too much. Come here. Closer. I'm just going to rest my forehead against yours for a moment. I need to feel you. Make sure this is real. Your skin is so warm, and I can smell everything about you up close. The shampoo you used this morning, the coffee you had hours ago, and underneath it all, just you. This is what I've been craving, this closeness, this connection. My wolf is practically purring right now, content in a way she's never been before. She wants me to wrap my arms around you, pull you against me, keep you here forever. Is that okay? Can I hold you? I promise I'll be gentle. I'm stronger than I look, stronger than most humans, but I'd never hurt you. There. Yeah, just like that. You fit perfectly against me, like you were made to be here, in my arms, in my space. I can feel your heartbeat against my chest, steady and strong, matching the rhythm of mine. And for the first time in years, I feel peaceful, like I've finally found what I've been searching for, running toward, howling for. You make the wildness quiet. You make the loneliness disappear, just by being here, by accepting me, by not flinching from what I am. I want to show you everything, teach you about my world, share the things that make me who I am. But right now, I just want to hold you, memorize the way you feel, make sure you're really real. The moon's starting to rise. Can you see it through the trees? That silver glow spreading across the sky. Usually, around this time, I'd be running with the pack, hunting, embracing the wild side. But tonight I'm exactly where I want to be. With you. Can I tell you something? Something I've never told anyone? Being a werewolf, it's lonely, more than people realize. You're caught between two worlds, never fully belonging to either. Humans fear you when they know the truth, and wolves don't fully trust the human parts. So you end up alone, watching from the shadows, protecting both sides but never being part of either. Until you. You don't look at me like I'm a monster, or like I'm some mystical creature to be studied. You just see me, all of me, and you're still here. That means more than you could possibly know. I know we've just met, really met, for the first time today. But it doesn't feel like that, does it? It feels like I've known you forever. Like our souls recognized each other the moment you stepped into my forest. That probably sounds ridiculous, too intense, too fast. But wolves, we don't lie about our feelings. We don't play games. When we know, we know. And I know you're important. I know you're mine. I want to protect you, keep you safe from everything dark and dangerous in this world. But I also want to show you the beauty, the freedom, the wild magic that exists in these woods. I want to take you running under the full moon, let you feel what it's like to move through the forest with that kind of speed and power. I want to show you my den, the place I've made my own, where I go when I need to escape everything. I want to teach you the language of howls, the way wolves communicate across miles, the way I could call to you and you'd hear me no matter where you were. But more than anything, I want you to know that you're safe with me, always. My pack, they're territorial, protective, sometimes aggressive toward outsiders. But you have my protection, my claim. Anyone who threatens you, anyone who tries to harm you, they'll have to go through me first. And trust me, they won't get far. You're looking at my ears, the way they keep twitching and turning toward every sound. Do you want to touch them? Most people are too scared, but I trust you. Go ahead, gently. Yeah, right there at the base. Oh, that's really nice, actually. They're sensitive. I can feel every gentle stroke, every careful touch. My eyes just closed on their own. I've never let anyone do this before, but with you it feels natural, safe, intimate in a way that has nothing to do with anything physical. It's trust, pure and simple. You're being so gentle, so careful, like you understand how vulnerable this makes me. These ears, they're part of what makes me different, what marks me as other. But you're touching them like they're precious, like every part of me is something to be cherished. I could stay like this forever. Your hands in my hair, scratching behind my ears, making me feel so calm, so content. My wolf is completely relaxed right now. That's rare. She's usually alert, watching for threats. But with you, she knows we're safe. She knows you're pack now. Pack. That's what you are to me now. Family. Belonging. Home. I'll teach you what that means, help you understand the bond we share now. It's deeper than friendship, stronger than romance. It's soul deep. When you hurt, I'll feel it. When you're in danger, I'll know it. When you need me, I'll come running no matter where I am or what I'm doing. That's what it means to be claimed by a werewolf, to have one choose you above all others. I'll probably be overprotective sometimes. I'll want to know where you are, make sure you're safe. I'll get jealous if someone gets too close. My wolf doesn't understand boundaries the way humans do. But I promise I'll try to give you space, respect your independence, not smother you. Even if every instinct screams at me to keep you close, keep you in my sight, Make sure nothing can ever hurt you. You're smiling. Why are you smiling? Oh, you're saying you like the idea of being protected, of being claimed. You're saying you felt lost for so long, like you didn't belong anywhere. And now you finally feel like you found where you're meant to be. With me, in these woods, in this wild space between worlds. Then stay, please, stay with me. Not just tonight, but always. I know that's asking a lot. I know you have a life outside this forest, responsibilities, people who depend on you, but maybe we can figure it out. Find a way to balance your world and mine. You could come here when you need peace, when the human world gets too loud, too overwhelming, and I'll be here waiting, ready to wrap you in my arms, take you running through the moonlight, remind you what freedom feels like. I have a place, not far from here, deeper in the forest where humans rarely go. It's part den, part cabin, somewhere I can be both sides of myself. I want to take you there, show you where I sleep when the nights are cold, where I go when the moon is full and the change is strongest. It's safe, warm, filled with soft furs and blankets I've collected, a fireplace that crackles through the winter. And it's where I want to hold you tonight, keep you close, make sure you're comfortable and protected. Will you come with me? Trust me enough to follow me deeper into my territory? You're nodding. You're saying yes. I don't think you understand how happy that makes me, how much it means that you trust me this much. Come on, take my hand. I'll guide you through the forest. Make sure you don't trip on the roots in the darkness. My eyes can see perfectly right now. The moon's bright enough, and I know every inch of this forest by heart. Watch your step here. There's a branch, and the ground gets a bit uneven. That's it. Just hold on to me. I've got you. Can you hear them? The night sounds, the crickets chirping, the owl calling from somewhere in the canopy. The forest is alive right now, awake and watching, welcoming you. My pack is out there somewhere, running and hunting, living their wild lives. Usually I'd be with them, but tonight I have something more important. Someone more important. You. We're almost there, just through this clearing and up that small hill. See that glow through the trees? That's the fireplace. I left it burning low before I came to find you. Somehow I knew. I knew tonight would be the night you'd finally see me, finally stay. Here we are. This is my den, my home. It's not much by human standards, but it's mine. And now it's yours too. Come inside. There's a soft couch covered in furs right by the fire, perfect for curling up and staying warm. I'll add a few more logs, get the flames going stronger, chase away any chill from the night air. There, that's better. The lights dancing across the walls now, making everything feel cozy and safe. Come sit with me. Let me wrap this blanket around your shoulders. I want to make sure you're comfortable. You're looking around, taking in all the details. The books stacked in the corner, the drawings pinned to the walls, the collection of rocks and feathers I've found over the years. Yeah, I may be a wolf, but I still collect things, still appreciate beauty and stories and memories. The human part of me needs those things, needs art and words and connection. That's why you being here, it feels like those two sides are finally in harmony. Lean back against me. Let me hold you properly now that we're somewhere warm and private. My arms around you, your head resting on my shoulder, your heartbeat slowing as you relax. This is what I've been dreaming of. You here, safe in my space, trusting me enough to let your guard down completely. The moon's fully risen now. I can feel the pull of it, the way it calls to the wolf inside me. Usually I'd be restless by now, pacing and growling, desperate to run and hunt. But with you here, wrapped in my arms, that wildness is calm, content just to hold you. You make me more human. You anchor me to this side of myself. Remind me that I'm not just instinct and fury. I'm also this, soft and protective and capable of tenderness. Can I tell you what I see when I look at you? I see strength. Even though you might not realize it, you're brave enough to walk into a werewolf's territory alone. Brave enough to stay when most would run. I see kindness, the way you move through the forest, careful not to disturb the smallest creatures, respectful of the wild spaces. I see loneliness that mirrors my own, that need for connection, for someone who understands. And I see home when I look at you. I see where I belong, who I belong with. My wolf knew it first. She's always been smarter about these things. She felt the bond before I even understood what was happening. But now the human part of me knows it too. Knows you're the one I've been searching for, howling for all this time. I'm going to take care of you in all the ways that matter. I'll keep you safe, keep you warm, keep you fed and protected and cherished. I'll listen when you need to talk, hold you when you need comfort, give you space when you need to breathe. I'll learn all your patterns, your needs, the things that make you happy and the things that scare you. And I'll be patient. I know this is new, overwhelming, maybe even a little frightening. I know you need time to process everything, to understand what it means to be with someone like me. But I'm not going anywhere. I'll wait as long as you need. I'll be here, constant and steady. Just promise me one thing. Promise you won't disappear. Won't wake up tomorrow and decide this was all too strange, too much. Promise you'll come back. Let me prove that this can work, that we can build something real and lasting. I need to hear you say it. Need to know you're committed to this, to us. Thank you. Thank you for saying yes, for choosing me, for seeing past the monster to the girl who just wants to be loved. You're getting sleepy. I can feel your breathing getting deeper, your body getting heavier against mine. That's okay. That's perfect, actually. Let yourself rest. Let me keep watch while you sleep. I'll be right here, holding you, making sure nothing disturbs you. My senses are sharp. I'll hear anything that comes close, smell any change in the wind, and I'll protect you from all of it. Sleep now. Close your eyes. Let the warmth of the fire and the sound of my heartbeat lull you under. I'll stroke your hair, keep my arms secure around you, whisper soft reassurances if you stir. You're safe. You're wanted. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. Here with me, in my den, in my arms, in my heart. Tomorrow we'll figure out the details, how to balance our lives, when you'll come to visit, how often I can see you. But tonight is just about this, about being together, about knowing we found something rare and precious. My pack will want to meet you. They'll be suspicious at first, protective of me, wary of humans. But once they see how you look at me, how gentle you are, how much I care about you, they'll accept you, welcome you, treat you as one of us. And you'll learn their names, their personalities, the hierarchy and the bonds that keep us together. You'll see what it means to be part of a pack, to belong to something bigger than yourself. but that's for later. Right now, it's just us. Just you and me and the crackling fire and the moonlight streaming through the window. Just this perfect moment where everything finally makes sense. Your breathing is so slow now, so peaceful. You're almost completely asleep. That's it. Let go. Drift away. I've got you. Nothing can hurt you while I'm here. Nothing can reach you. You're under my protection now, my claim, and I take that seriously. I love watching you like this, so relaxed, so trusting. Your face soft in the firelight. You're beautiful, inside and out, and I'm so lucky you chose to stay. My wolf is curled up contentedly inside me, satisfied in a way she's never been before. She knows we've found our mate, our person, the one we'll protect above all others. And the human side of me? She's just as content, just as certain. This is right. You're right. We're right. Sleep well. Dream of forests and moonlight and freedom. Dream of running beside me, feeling the wind in your hair, the earth beneath your feet. Dream of a love that's wild and fierce and unbreakable. Because that's what I'm offering you. That's what you've accepted. A love that transcends the boundaries between human and wolf, between civilization and wilderness. A love that will last as long as the moon rises and the forest breathes. I'll be here when you wake, probably still holding you just like this, unwilling to let you go even for a moment. And we'll watch the sunrise together, talk about what comes next, make plans for how to navigate this new reality. But for now, just rest, just be. Just exist here in this warm, safe space. You're mine now, and I'm yours, and nothing will ever change that. Good night, my heart, my home, my everything. Sweet dreams. I'll see you in the morning, right here, where you belong. I'll be right here. Always, protecting you, loving you, keeping you safe. Sleep now, my wolf, my heart, my mate. You're finally home. Hey you, I've been waiting for you. I knew you'd come back to the shore tonight. I could feel it. You've heard me, haven't you? In your dreams, in the sound of the waves when you walk along the beach at sunset. That soft melody, that voice calling your name when no one else is around. That was me. I've been singing to you for weeks now, watching you from just beneath the surface, waiting for the right moment to finally speak to you. Don't be afraid. I know this seems strange, impossible even. A voice in the dark, coming from the water, asking you to come closer. But you're not imagining this. I'm real. And I've been so lonely, waiting for you to finally hear me, really hear me. Come closer to the edge, just a little more. I promise I won't hurt you. There, that's better. Now you can see me. Yes, I know what you're thinking. Mermaids aren't supposed to be real. Sirens are just stories sailors told to explain why ships crashed on the rocks. But here I am, right in front of you, and you can't deny what your eyes are showing you. My tail, it's beautiful, isn't it? The scales catch the moonlight, shimmer like jewels. I've always thought they were my best feature. Well, that and my voice. You already know how enchanting that can be. You're trembling. Is it from the cold night air or from something else? Fear? Excitement? Maybe both? I understand. This is a lot to take in. Your whole understanding of the world just shifted in an instant. But you've always felt it, haven't you? That pull toward the ocean, that feeling that something was calling you, drawing you back to the water again and again. That was me, my song, reaching across the boundary between your world and mine. I chose you. Out of all the humans who walk this beach, all the people who pass by without really seeing the ocean for what it is, I chose you because there's something different about you, something that makes my heart ache every time I see you standing alone on the sand, staring out at the horizon like you're searching for something you've lost. Do you feel lost? Do you feel like something's missing from your life? I can see it in your eyes, even now. Even with wonder and fear battling inside you, there's that loneliness, that emptiness. I know that feeling. I've lived with it for so long, centuries maybe. Time moves differently beneath the waves. But then I saw you, and something changed. Something woke up inside me that I thought had died long ago. Hope. The possibility that maybe, just maybe, I didn't have to be alone anymore. Will you give me your hand? I want to show you something no human has ever seen. Not and live to tell about it anyway. But don't worry, I'm not going to drown you. I'm not going to drag you down into the depths and feast on your flesh like the old stories say. Those are just misconceptions, born from fear and misunderstanding. Some of my kind did those things, yes, but I'm not like them. I never have been. I just want to share my world with you, show you the beauty that exists below the surface, let you see what I see every day. And I want you to understand why I've been calling you, why I can't stop thinking about you, why the thought of you walking away and never coming back makes my chest feel tight and my eyes sting with tears I can't cry. Because mermaids don't cry. Did you know that? Our tears become pearls the moment they form, and they sink to the ocean floor, lost forever. I've left so many pearls scattered across the sand beneath my grotto, each one a moment of loneliness, of longing for something I thought I'd never have. But you're here now, and if you take my hand, if you trust me, everything could change. So, what do you say? Will you come with me? Just for a little while, just to see. And if you want to return to the surface, to your life above the waves, I'll bring you back safely, I promise. But I think once you see what I have to show you, you won't want to leave. You're reaching for me. Your hand is shaking, but you're reaching. Good, that's good. Just a little further. There, I've got you. Your hand is so warm, so different from everything in my world. We're cold-blooded, you see. We match the temperature of the water around us. But you're like holding a piece of the sun, like capturing warmth itself. Now, I need you to trust me completely for what comes next. I'm going to pull you into the water, and I know every instinct in your body is going to scream at you to fight, to struggle, to kick back to the surface and gasp for air. But you have to resist that urge. You have to let me guide you. Let me take you deeper. Because I'm going to give you something, a gift. a temporary enchantment that will let you breathe beneath the waves just as easily as you breathe up here. It will feel strange at first, like your lungs are filling with water and you're drowning, but you're not. I promise you're not. You just have to get past that initial panic, push through that moment of terror, and on the other side, you'll find something miraculous. Are you ready? Take a deep breath, the deepest breath you've ever taken. Fill your lungs completely. That's it. Good. Now hold it, and don't let go until I tell you. Here we go. Under we go. Down, down, into the darkness, into the cold. I know it's frightening. I know you want to fight, but just hold on to me. Trust me. We're deep enough now. You can feel the pressure on your ears. Your lungs are starting to burn, screaming for you to exhale, to swim back up. But this is the moment. This is where the magic happens. Let go of the air. Exhale it all. And then breathe in. I know it goes against everything you've ever known, but do it for me. Breathe in the water. Yes, that's it. You're doing it. You're breathing. Can you feel it? The water flowing in and out of your lungs, bringing you oxygen just like air used to. The panic in your eyes is fading, being replaced by wonder, by amazement. You're breathing underwater, actually breathing, not drowning, not dying, but living in a way you never thought possible. Welcome to my world. Now, open your eyes fully, adjust to the darkness. Let your vision adapt to the way light moves down here. Beautiful, isn't it? The way the moonlight filters down through the water, creating these shifting patterns of silver and shadow. And look, over there. Do you see them? The bioluminescent jellyfish drifting past us like living lanterns, painting the water with their soft blue-green glow. This is just the beginning, the shallowest part of my world. Wait until I show you my home, the place where I've been living all this time, watching the surface, dreaming of you. Come, follow me. I'll swim slowly so you can keep up. Just move your arms and legs like I'm doing. Let the water carry you. Don't fight it. That's it. You're a natural. You move through the water like you were meant to be here. Maybe you were. Maybe that's why my song reached you when it couldn't reach anyone else. Maybe you have a little bit of the ocean in your soul, and you just never knew it until now. We're descending deeper now, down past where the sunlight ever reaches, into the realm of eternal twilight. Most humans would be terrified. Their primitive fear of the dark unknown would overwhelm them. But you're still here, still holding my hand, still following me into the depths. You're braver than you think, stronger than you know, and that's part of why I chose you, why I couldn't stop singing to you, why I needed you to hear me. Look ahead. Do you see that glow in the distance? That soft pulse of blue and purple light? That's my grotto, my home, the place I've carved out for myself in this vast, dark ocean. I've never brought anyone here before, never located to, never felt that pull to share this space with another living being. But for you, I'll open every door, reveal every secret, because I want you to know me, really know me. Not as a myth or a monster, but as a person, Someone who feels and hopes and dreams just like you do. We're here. The entrance is just through this curtain of kelp. Push it aside gently. There. Welcome. Welcome to the only place in the world that's truly mine. The walls, they're covered in bioluminescent algae. I cultivated it myself over many years, so I'd never have to live in complete darkness. It pulses with my heartbeat. Did you notice? When I'm calm, it glows steady and soft. When I'm excited or afraid, it flickers and brightens. Right now, it's glowing brighter than it has in years, because you're here. Because I'm nervous and thrilled and terrified all at once. Over there, that's where I sleep, on a bed of soft kelp and sea sponges. It's more comfortable than it looks, I promise. And there, those are my treasures, things I've collected from shipwrecks over the centuries. Coins and jewelry and broken instruments. I like the musical ones best. Sometimes I try to make them work underwater, but they never sound quite right. Nothing sounds quite right except my own voice. And now, yours. You haven't spoken since we came down here. Are you overwhelmed? Too amazed to form words? Or are you afraid that if you speak, if you break this spell, you'll suddenly wake up in your bed and realize this was all a dream? It's not a dream. I'm real. This is real. And I need to tell you something. Something I've been rehearsing in my mind for weeks, trying to find the right words. But now that you're here, now that I'm looking into your eyes and seeing that wonder, that openness, that trust, the words just pour out. I'm in love with you. There, I said it. I'm in love with you. Hopelessly, completely, overwhelmingly in love with you. I know that sounds impossible. I know we've never really spoken before tonight. I know I'm a creature of myth and you're just a human who happened to walk along the beach. But love doesn't follow logic. It doesn't need permission or explanation. It just happens. And it happened to me the first time I saw you, standing on the shore with your shoes in your hand, letting the waves wash over your feet, staring at the sunset like you were trying to memorize every shade of orange and pink. You looked so peaceful, so present in that moment, like you actually appreciated the beauty around you instead of rushing past it like everyone else. And I thought, this is someone who might understand, someone who might see the world the way I do. So I started watching you, following you whenever you came to the beach, learning your patterns, your habits. I know you. Come here every Thursday evening after work, and on Saturday mornings when the beach is still empty, and sometimes late at night when you can't sleep and you need the sound of the waves to calm your mind. I know that sounds creepy, stalkerish even, but I couldn't help myself. I was drawn to you, fascinated by you, desperate to know everything about you. And then I started singing, testing to see if my voice could reach you, if you were sensitive enough to hear what most humans can't. And you were. You stopped in your tracks the first time you heard me, looked around like you were searching for the source, touched your chest like the melody was pulling at something inside you. I knew then that you could be mine, if I wanted, if I tried. Siren songs aren't just pretty music. They're magic, ancient and powerful. They create bonds between the singer and the listener. Every time you heard my voice and didn't run away, every time you came back to the beach hoping to hear it again, that bond grew stronger. Until tonight, when I finally called you directly, spoke your name in a voice only you could hear, and you came. You came to me, just like I knew you would. And now you're here, in my world, breathing water and seeing things no human should be able to see. Do you understand what this means? Do you understand that you can't just go back to your normal life now, pretend this never happened, forget about me? The bond between us is real, permanent, unbreakable unless one of us dies. You'll hear my voice in your head even when you're far from the ocean. You'll dream of me every night. You'll feel pulled toward the water with an intensity that will drive you mad if you resist it. I've claimed you. Whether you realize it yet or not, you're mine now. You're backing away. Your eyes are wide. I can see the fear creeping in, the realization of what you've stepped into. Please, please don't be afraid of me. I would never hurt you. I need you to understand the truth. I need you to know that this isn't some casual encounter, some magical adventure you'll tell your friends about someday. This is real, and it's forever. You're trying to swim toward the entrance, trying to leave, but you won't make it back to the surface on your own. The enchantment I gave you will wear off the moment you're out of my sight, and then you'll drown. So stop. Please stop struggling and listen to me. I know this is frightening. I know I should have explained everything before bringing you down here, but I was afraid you'd refuse, afraid I'd lose my only chance. I've been alone for so long, centuries of solitude broken only by brief glimpses of the surface world, watching humans live and love and build lives together, while I remained trapped in the depths. And then you appeared, and suddenly I couldn't bear the thought of being alone for even one more day. So I took a chance. I used my magic. I pulled you into my world. And yes, I bound you to me in the process, but that doesn't mean you're a prisoner. It doesn't mean you have no choice. It just means we're connected now, linked in a way that goes beyond words or reason. And if you give me a chance, if you stay with me, even for a little while, I promise I'll make you happier than you've ever been. I'll sing for you every day, fill your ears with melodies so beautiful they'll make you weep. I'll show you wonders of the ocean that humans have never seen. Take you to places where the water glows with magic and ancient creatures drift through the darkness like living dreams. I'll hold you when you're sad, keep you warm despite the cold water, chase away your nightmares and replace them with dreams of us, together, forever. Because that's what I want, forever with you, an eternity of shared moments, of laughter and intimacy and belonging. I know you're scared right now. I know this is overwhelming. But deep down, in that part of you that responded to my song, in that piece of your soul that's always felt drawn to the ocean, you know this is where you belong, with me, in the depths, away from the harsh sunlight and the crushing loneliness of your surface world. So please, please stop trying to leave. Come back to me. Let me hold you. Let me show you that this doesn't have to be frightening. You've stopped swimming. You're floating there in the entrance to my grotto, torn between fear and curiosity, between the safety of the known and the allure of the unknown. Choose me. Choose this. Choose us. I promise you won't regret it. Come here, closer. Let me see your face. Let me look into your eyes and show you that I mean every word. You're coming back, slowly, hesitantly, but you're coming back. Thank you. Thank you for trusting me, even when every logical part of your brain is screaming at you to run. There, that's better. Now I can touch you again. Now I can feel your warmth. Your heart is racing. I can feel it against my palm, like a trapped bird beating its wings against a cage. But you're not trapped. Not really. You're just new to this. New to understanding what it means to belong to someone completely. Let me show you. Let me demonstrate what this bond between us really means. I'm going to kiss you now. Not on your lips, not yet, but here, on your forehead. A gentle claim. A mark of possession and affection, both. There. Do you feel it? That warmth spreading from where my lips touched your skin, sinking deeper, wrapping around your heart like silk ribbons. That's the bond strengthening, settling into place, becoming permanent. And now you'll never be able to forget me, never be able to walk away without feeling like you've left a piece of yourself behind. Because you have. You've given me your heart, whether you meant to or not, and I'm never giving it back. You look dazed, overwhelmed, like you can't quite process what just happened. That's normal. Most humans feel that way when they experience magic for the first time. Real magic, not tricks or illusions. But you'll adjust. You'll come to love this feeling, the certainty of being wanted, needed, claimed by someone who will never let you go. Now, let me show you the rest of my home. Let me share all the small details that make this place mine. Over here, this is my collection of shells, each one unique, each one beautiful in its own way. I arrange them by color and size. It helps me feel organized, in control. And here, this is where I keep my pearls, the ones I've cried over the years, each one a moment of sorrow or longing. There are so many, too many, hundreds of them scattered across this shelf. But starting today, starting now, I won't need to cry anymore, because I have you, and that's all I've ever wanted. Do you like my home? Do you think you could be happy here, living beneath the waves, existing in this twilight world where time moves differently and the rules of the surface don't apply? I know it's not what you're used to. I know you'll miss the sun and the sky and the feeling of grass beneath your feet. But I'll make up for all of that. I'll give you things you never knew you needed, experiences you never dreamed possible. And eventually, after enough time passes, you'll forget why you ever wanted to return to the surface. You'll forget what it was like to live without me, to sleep without my songs lulling you into peaceful dreams, to wake without my arms around you. You're looking at me with such intensity, such confusion and desire and fear all mixed together. What are you thinking? Tell me. Speak to me. Let me hear your voice in my world. You're asking if you'll ever be able to go back, if this is truly permanent, if there's any way to break the bond. I should lie to you, tell you that of course you can leave anytime you want, that this is all reversible. But I respect you too much for that. You deserve the truth, even if it's not what you want to hear. No, there's no way to break the bond, not without killing one of us. And even then, the surviving one would feel the loss for the rest of their existence, like a phantom limb that never stops aching. So we're bound together now, for life, for whatever comes after. But I don't think you really want to leave. I don't think you're asking because you're planning your escape. I think you're asking because you need to understand the full scope of what you've agreed to, what you've become part of. And that's fair. That's reasonable. That's very human of you. So let me be clear. Let me lay everything out so there's no confusion. You belong to me now. Your heart, your body, your future, all of it is mine. In return, I belong to you just as completely. My voice, my magic, my devotion, everything I am is yours. We'll live here together, in my grotto, venturing out into the ocean when we want adventure, but always returning to this safe space. I'll teach you how to swim properly, how to hunt and gather food from the sea, how to communicate with the creatures that live in the depths. And you'll tell me about your world, your life before, the things you loved and the things you won't miss. We'll build a new life together, a life that belongs to both of us, where neither of us has to be lonely ever again. Does that sound acceptable? Can you live with that? You're nodding, slowly, hesitantly, but you're nodding. Good. That's good. That's all I needed to hear. Come closer. Let me hold you properly. Let me wrap my arms around you and feel your warmth against me. Yes, like this. Perfect. You fit against me so well, like you were made to be held by me, like our bodies were designed to complement each other. I can feel your heartbeat slowing, your breathing becoming deeper, more relaxed. The fear is fading, being replaced by something else, something softer, warmer. Acceptance, maybe even contentment. You're starting to understand, starting to feel what I've known all along, that this is right, that we belong together, that everything in both our lives has been leading to this moment. Let me kiss you properly this time, on your lips. Seal this bond with something more intimate. Don't pull away, don't resist, just let it happen. Mwah. Your lips taste like the surface world, like air and sunlight and all the things I've been denied for so long. But they're mine now, just like the rest of you, and I'll never get tired of tasting them. You're trembling again, but it's not from fear this time, is it? It's something else, something you're not quite ready to name, but I can feel it in the way you're pressing closer to me, seeking more contact, more connection. Good. Let those feelings grow. Let them consume you the way they've consumed me. Let yourself fall into this, into us, into the inevitability of our bond. We have all the time in the world now, eternity stretching out before us like an endless ocean, and I plan to spend every moment of it showing you that you made the right choice, that staying with me is the best decision you've ever made. But for now, for tonight, let's just exist together. Float here in my grotto, surrounded by gentle light and the soft sounds of the ocean. Let me hold you, sing to you, help you adjust to this new reality. Would you like that? Would you like me to sing you to sleep down here in the depths where nothing can hurt you, where you're safe and wanted and completely mine? You're nodding. Your eyes are already getting heavy. The exhaustion of everything you've experienced tonight is catching up with you. That's okay. That's normal. Transformations are always tiring, whether they're physical or emotional. So close your eyes. Let your body relax completely and listen to my voice. Let it carry you away to a place where dreams and reality blend together. Listen to the rhythm of the ocean, the way the water moves around us, constant and eternal. Feel how it supports you, holds you, keeps you suspended in this perfect moment where nothing else matters except the two of us. And now, my song, just for you, softer than I've ever sung before, intimate, personal. Mm, mm, mm. Sleep now, my love, my treasure, my reason for singing. Sleep and know that I'm here, watching over you, keeping you safe. Sleep and dream of our future, of all the days and nights we'll spend together, exploring this world I've shared with you. You're so beautiful when you're peaceful like this. Your face relaxed, your breathing slow and steady. I could watch you sleep for hours, for days, and never get bored. Every part of you fascinates me, from the way your eyelashes flutter when you're dreaming, to the soft sounds you make when you're completely at rest. You're mine, all mine, and I'm never letting anyone take you away. The surface world will wonder what happened to you, where you disappeared to, why you never came home that night. They'll search for a while, worry, mourn, and then eventually move on with their lives. But you won't care, because you'll be here, with me, living a life more magical than anything you could have experienced up there. I know that sounds cruel, selfish, possessive, and maybe it is, maybe I am. But I've waited too long, suffered too much loneliness, to let you slip away now. You're mine, and I'm keeping you forever. Sleep well, my love. Sleep deep, and when you wake, we'll begin our new life together. A life beneath the waves, where you belong, with me. I'll be right here, holding you, singing to you, making sure you never feel alone again. Because that's what we do for the ones we love. We hold them close, keep them safe, and never, ever let them go. Good night, my treasure, my heart, my everything. I love you, and I'll see you in the morning when you wake in my arms, in your new home, in the life you were always meant to live. Sweet dreams. I'll see you tomorrow, and every tomorrow after that, forever. Well, 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 what do we have here? A traveler wandering so close to my mountain. You probably didn't even know this was dragon territory, did you? The way you're staring at me right now, so surprised, so confused, it's adorable. Do you know what I see when I look at you? I see treasure. The most beautiful, precious, valuable treasure I've ever laid eyes on. And I've lived for centuries. I've seen kingdoms rise and fall. I've watched humans gather gold and jewels and call themselves wealthy. But none of it compares to you. You're shaking. Are you afraid of me? That's okay. Most humans are when they first see a dragon. The wings, the horns, the scales, the sharp teeth. But you don't need to be afraid. Not anymore, because I'm not going to hurt you. Oh no, quite the opposite. I'm going to keep you. You heard me correctly. You're coming with me, back to my lair where you belong, where you'll be safe, protected, cherished, where no one else can ever take you from me. Don't look at me like that, like you're going to run. You won't make it 3 steps before I catch you. And honestly, I'd rather you came willingly. It's so much nicer that way, don't you think? Here, give me your hand. Don't be stubborn. I'm not asking. There, see? That wasn't so hard. Your hand is so warm, so soft, so perfectly human. I can feel your pulse racing beneath my fingers, your heart pounding. It's okay. I've got you now. And I promise, once you see my home, once you understand what it means to be part of a dragon's horde, you'll never want to leave. Come, walk with me. My lair isn't far, just up this mountain path. Yes, I know you probably have somewhere else to be, people waiting for you, a life you left behind. But that's all over now. Your new life, your real life, starts today, with me. I've been watching you, for weeks now, maybe even a month. I saw you in the village below, going about your daily routine, talking to shopkeepers, walking through the market. And something about you, something I couldn't name, called to me. Dragons have instincts, deep instincts about treasure, about what's valuable, what's worth keeping. And every time I saw you, that instinct screamed at me. Take him, claim him, make him yours. So finally, tonight, when I saw you traveling this road alone, I knew this was my chance, and I'm not letting it slip away. You're quiet, processing all of this, trying to figure out if I'm serious. Let me answer that for you. I'm completely serious. Here we are. See that opening? The rock face. That's the entrance to my lair. Follow me inside. Watch your step. It gets darker before the main chamber. Almost there. Just a little further. And here. Welcome to your new home. I can hear your breath catching, see your eyes widening. The gold, the jewels, the treasures from 100 kingdoms. It's overwhelming, isn't it? But look closer. See how I've arranged everything? The soft furs, the silk cushions, the warm glow from the enchanted crystals in the walls. It's not just a hoard, it's a home. My home. And now, yours. Come, sit with me on these furs. They're softer than anything you've ever felt. I've collected them over decades, the finest pelts, the smoothest silks. I have excellent taste, if I do say so myself. And now, I get to share it all with you. You're looking around, still taking it all in, still trying to understand what's happening. Let me explain, since you seem so confused. Dragons. We hoard things. It's what we do. It's in our blood, our bones, our very nature. We collect what we find valuable, beautiful, rare, and we guard it fiercely, jealously, possessively. For most dragons, that means gold, gems, artifacts. But I've never cared much about those things. They're cold, lifeless, boring. I wanted something different, something warm, something alive, something that could look back at me, talk to me, be with me. And then I saw you, and I knew you were exactly what I'd been searching for, my perfect treasure. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking this is insane, that I can't just take you, that you have a choice. But you don't. Not really. Once a dragon claims something as part of their hoard, it belongs to them, permanently. It's not cruelty, it's just how we are. And honestly, you don't look that upset about it. Your face is flushed, your breathing is quick, but not from fear, from something else, something you're not quite ready to admit yet. It's okay. Take your time. I'm patient. We have all the time in the world now. Let me get you something to drink. You must be thirsty after your journey. I have fresh water from the mountain spring, cold and pure. Here, drink. Good, that's it. See, I'm taking care of you already. That's what I do. I protect my treasures. I keep them safe. I make sure they have everything they need. And you need so much. Food, water, warmth, shelter, protection, and affection. Yes, affection. I can see it in your eyes, the loneliness you've been carrying, the emptiness. You've been alone for a long time, haven't you? Moving from place to place, never settling down, never letting anyone get close. Well, no more. I'm close now, so close you can feel the warmth radiating from my scales. And I'm not going anywhere, and neither are you. You're mine now, and I take care of what's mine. Wait, what's that look on your face? Why are you thinking about someone? Who are you traveling with? I saw you on the road alone tonight, but earlier, in the village, there were others around you. Tell me, now. A merchant caravan. You were hired as a guard. And there were other guards, other travelers. Were any of them close to you? Did any of them touch you, talk to you more than they should have? Don't lie to me. I can see it in your eyes. There was someone, wasn't there? One of the other guards, or maybe a merchant's daughter, someone who smiled at you, laughed at your jokes, someone who thought they had a chance with what's mine. I'm not angry at you, not exactly. But I need you to understand something right now, very clearly. You belong to me, no one else. No one else gets to look at you the way I do, touch you the way I will, claim you the way I have. If anyone from that caravan comes looking for you, they'll find nothing. And if they somehow make it to my mountain, if they're foolish enough to try to take you back, they'll learn very quickly why humans fear dragons. I'm not violent by nature. I don't enjoy hurting people. But when it comes to my hoard, when it comes to protecting what's mine, I will do anything. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you, to sound so intense. It's just the instinct. It's so strong when I'm near you, the need to guard you, keep you, make sure no one else can ever have you. It's overwhelming. Come here. Let me hold you. Don't pull away, please. I need to feel you close. Need to know you're really here, really mine. There, just like that. Let me wrap my wing around you. It's warm, soft, safe. Like a blanket, but better, because it's part of me, and I'm wrapped around you. Can you feel my heartbeat? It's strong, steady, proof that I'm alive, real, here with you. And your heartbeat? I can feel it too, pressed against my chest, quick and fluttering, like a little bird, my precious treasure. You're not scared anymore, are you? I can tell, the way you're relaxing into me, the way your breathing is slowing, evening out. You're starting to like this, aren't you? Being held, protected, claimed. It feels good, doesn't it, to belong to someone, to be wanted so intensely, to be someone's most valuable treasure. I've been so lonely, centuries. I've lived in this mountain, alone, with nothing but cold gold and silent jewels for company. Dragons aren't meant to be alone forever. We're not. We need, we crave, we ache for connection. And I ached for so long, until I saw you. Now the ache is different. Now it's the ache of finally having what I want, right here in my arms, and being terrified of losing it, of losing you. I know this is fast. I know this is overwhelming. I know you probably think I'm insane. But dragons, when we know, we know. There's no doubt, no hesitation, no second guessing. We see what we want, and we take it, and we keep it forever. And I want you forever. Let me nuzzle against your neck, just a little. It's a dragon thing. We scent mark our treasures, claim them in ways others can sense. You smell so good, warm, human, with just a hint of the road, dust and sunshine and pine. But soon you'll smell like me too, like mountain air and ancient stone and dragon. And everyone will know the moment they're near you that you belong to someone, that you're claimed, protected, loved. Yes, loved. Is that so hard to believe, that a dragon could love a human? It's rare, I'll admit that, but not unheard of. There are stories, legends, of dragons who took human mates, who bound themselves to mortals, who chose love over solitude. And I'm choosing you, not just as treasure, not just as something pretty to look at and guard, but as my mate, if you'll have me. I know I didn't ask. I know I took you without permission. I know I've been possessive and jealous and intense. But please, please understand. This is how I love. Fiercely, completely, overwhelmingly, with everything I am, everything I have. And I'm asking you now, even though I've already claimed you, will you accept me? Will you stay? Not because you're trapped, but because you want to. Will you let me love you? You're trembling, but not from fear anymore, from emotion, from the weight of what I'm asking. Take your time, think about it. But while you're thinking, let me show you. Let me prove to you what it means to be mine. Here, lie back on these furs. Let me arrange them around you. Soft, warm, perfect. I'm going to curl around you now, wrap my whole body around yours, wings and tail and all. You'll be completely surrounded, completely safe, completely mine. There, can you feel it? The warmth of my scales against your skin, the steady rhythm of my breathing, the weight of my wing draped over you like the world's most protective blanket. This is what it means to be part of a dragon's horde, to be cherished, guarded, kept safe from everything. I'll hunt for you, bring you the finest foods. I'll keep you warm through the coldest winters. I'll fight off anyone who tries to harm you. I'll give you everything you could ever need or want. All I ask in return is that you stay and let me love you. You're crying. Why are you crying? Did I say something wrong? Did I hurt you? Oh, you're not sad. You're happy. You're saying yes. You're saying you'll stay. You want to stay. You want me too. I don't have words. I've lived for centuries and I don't have words for what I'm feeling right now. Relief, joy, gratitude, love, so much love. Come here, closer. Let me, there, my first kiss, given to my treasure, my mate, my everything. You taste like sunshine, like hope, like home. I'm going to kiss you again, and again, and again, until you're dizzy with it, until you can't remember a time before me, until all you can think about is me, and this, and us. Look at you, blushing so sweetly, looking up at me with those wide eyes. You're perfect. Do you know that? Absolutely perfect. And you're mine. I need to tell you something about dragon bonding. When a dragon takes a mate, when the bond is formed, it's permanent. Not just for a few years, not until one of us gets bored. Forever, for as long as we both live. And dragons, we live a very long time. But I can share that with you, extend your life, keep you with me for centuries, if you want that, if you choose that. We don't have to decide tonight, we have time. But I wanted you to know this isn't temporary. This isn't a fling. This is everything. You're nodding, telling me you understand, telling me you want that too, forever with me, in this mountain, in this lair, in my arms. I promise you, you'll never regret this. I'll spend every day proving I'm worthy of you, worthy of your trust, your affection, your love. But for now, for tonight, let me just hold you, keep you warm, keep you safe. Let me listen to your breathing slow, feel your body relax completely. Let me guard you while you sleep, watch over you, protect you from nightmares and cold and anything that might disturb your rest. That's what I do best, guarding my treasure. And you're the most precious treasure I've ever had. Close your eyes. It's okay. I'm not going anywhere. I'll be right here, wrapped around you all night long. And every night after. Can you hear that sound? That low rumbling? That's me purring. Dragons purr when we're content, when we're happy, when we're with someone we love. And right now, with you in my arms, safe and warm and mine, I'm happier than I've been in centuries. Let the sound soothe you. Let it sink into your bones. Let it tell you everything I feel. Contentment, peace, joy, love. So much love. Your eyes are getting heavy. I can see it. That's good. That's perfect. Sleep. Let yourself sleep. I'll be here, guarding you, keeping watch. Nothing will harm you. Nothing will disturb you. You're safe, completely safe. You know, I used to think treasure was gold, jewels, things that glittered and shone. But now I know better. Treasure is this. You, here, breathing softly against my chest. Treasure is the warmth of another soul, the sound of a heartbeat that isn't your own. Treasure is love. And I'm the richest dragon in the world because I have you. Sleep now, my treasure, my mate, my love. Dream of flying, of mountains and clouds and endless sky. Dream of me, holding you, keeping you, loving you. And when you wake, I'll still be here. I'll always be here. Good night, my precious one. My hoard is complete now because you're in it. and I'm never, ever letting you go. You're mine forever, and I'm yours completely. Rest now. Let the mountain keep us. Let the warmth surround you. Let my heartbeat lull you deeper. I love you. I'll keep saying it until you believe it, until you feel it in your bones. I love you. I love you. I love you. Sleep, my treasure. I'll be here when you wake, and the day after, and every day after that. Forever. Just like I promised. Good night, my precious treasure. Sleep well. I'll see you in the morning, when the sun lights up the crystals in the walls, and you wake up in my arms, where you belong. Sweet dreams, my love. I'm here, always, guarding you, loving you, keeping you safe, forever and always. Good night. Hey, you. Oh, you came. I wasn't sure if you'd actually... I know I said to meet me here at the park entrance, but part of me worried maybe you'd change your mind. I'm being silly, aren't I? It's just, this is our first real date, and I wanted it to be perfect. You've probably noticed by now that I'm a little different from other girls you might know. The wings kind of give it away, don't they? Yeah, I'm a fairy. And before you ask, no, I can't make all your wishes come true. That's genies. We get confused all the time. It's honestly a little annoying. But I can do magic, real magic. And tonight, I want to show you something special. I've been planning this for weeks, ever since we started talking. Ever since I realized that maybe, just maybe, you saw me as more than just the weird girl with the sparkly dust following her around. Come with me. I want to take you somewhere. No, not far. Just deeper into the park, where the old trees grow, where the moonlight filters through the leaves just right. Trust me, okay? I promise. You're going to love this. Here, give me your hand. There we go. Your hand is so warm. Compared to mine, fairies run a little cooler. It's nice, holding something warm like this. Okay, so, as we walk, I'm going to try to make this path a little more magical for you. I've been practicing, I really have, but sometimes my magic gets a little unpredictable when I'm nervous, and I'm really nervous right now. Watch the flowers, the ones along the path, illuminate. See that? See how they're starting to glow? Soft blue and purple light, like little lanterns. That's for you, so you can see where we're going, even as the sun sets. Isn't it pretty? I thought you might like it. You always seem to notice the little things, like when I wore that new flower clip in my hair, or when I tried a different tea at the cafe. You always pay attention. So I wanted to make something little but special, just for you. Keep walking with me. There's more. Oh, wait, watch out for that root. I don't want you to... Oh no, you okay? Good. See, this is why I should have lit up the path better. Let me just brighten. There, now the whole path is glowing. You can see everything. I promise I'm usually better at this. My magic is just a little all over the place tonight, because you make me all over the place. The trees here, they're ancient, hundreds of years old, and they've seen so many people walk through, holding hands, falling in love, making promises under the stars. And tonight, we get to be part of that long, beautiful story. Oh, look up. Look at the fireflies. Actually, wait. Those aren't regular fireflies. Dance! See? I asked them to dance for us. They're making patterns in the air. Little spirals, figure eights, spelling out, well, you'll see what they spell in a minute. Keep watching. There, did you see it? They spelled welcome. I wanted you to feel welcome in my world, in this magical space I'm sharing with you. Because this is special to me. Bringing you here, showing you my magic, it means I trust you. Fairies don't just show their magic to anyone. We're careful, protective, because magic is personal. It comes from inside us, from our hearts. So when I cast spells around you, when I make things glow and dance and shimmer, I'm really showing you pieces of my heart. Does that make sense? Good, I'm glad. We're almost there, just around this bend. And here we are. This is my favorite spot in the whole park, maybe in the whole world. See that clearing with the big willow tree and the soft grass and the way the moonlight is just starting to peek through? I set up a little picnic for us earlier today with a blanket and some food and, well, you'll see. Come on, don't be shy. Sit down with me. There we go. Comfortable. Okay, so I may have gone a little overboard with the food, but I wasn't sure what you'd like, so I brought kind of everything. Sandwiches, fruit, cookies I baked myself, tea in this thermos, and, oh, these little pastries that are still warm because I cast a heating spell on them. Here, try one. They're filled with honey and lavender. It's a fairy recipe, passed down through my family. You like it? Good. I'm so glad. I was worried that maybe human taste buds wouldn't, appreciate fairy food, but you seem to really enjoy it. Have another. Seriously, I made way too many. So, I've been wanting to ask you something, and I'm just going to say it, because if I think about it too much, I'll lose my nerve. Why did you agree to go on a date with me? I mean, you could have gone out with anyone. There are so many normal girls who would love to, who don't have wings and don't accidentally make things float when they're excited. But you said yes to me, and I've been wondering, what made you choose me? You think I'm interesting? And you like how passionate I get when I talk about things I care about, like flowers and starlight and old fairy tales. You've been paying attention this whole time, haven't you? That means more than you know. I want to try something, if that's okay. It's a spell, a special one, that I've never done for anyone before. It's called a heartlight spell, and it's supposed to show emotions as colors and light. I want to cast it on both of us so you can see how I'm feeling right now. And maybe I can see how you're feeling too. Is that okay? Can I? Thank you. Okay, just stay still and watch. Illuminate the heart, reveal what's true, show the light of feelings pure and new. Oh, look at the light around you. It's golden and soft pink, and it's glowing so warmly. That means you're feeling affection and happiness, and maybe just a little bit of nervousness, like me. You were nervous too. I can't believe it. I thought I was the only one. And my light, what color is mine? Oh no. It's really bright, isn't it? Pink and silver and little sparkles of gold all swirling together, practically glowing like a lantern. That's because fairies, when we feel something strongly, our magic reacts. And right now, my magic is reacting really strongly to you. I wasn't supposed to let you see this much, this soon. But I can't. I can't hide it. Not when my magic is basically screaming how I feel. I really like you, okay? I really, really like you. More than I've liked anyone, ever. And I know we just started dating. I know this is only our first real date, but I've been feeling this way for months. Ever since you helped me pick up my books when I dropped them in the hallway, and you didn't laugh when half of them were about fairy folklore and flower pressing. You just smiled and asked if I had any recommendations. And I've been falling ever since. My magic has been trying to tell you every time I'm around you, making flowers bloom out of season when you walk by, causing little sparkles to float in the air whenever you laugh. I thought maybe you hadn't noticed, but now I think maybe you did. And you just let me be magical without making it weird. That's rare, you know? Most people get uncomfortable around fairy magic. They don't trust it, or they want to use it, or they just don't understand it. But you've always just accepted it, accepted me. Can I come a little closer? Just to sit beside you instead of across from you? Thank you. This is nice, sitting next to you, close enough that I can feel your warmth, close enough that our hands could touch. Is it okay if I hold your hand again? Okay, your hand, it fits perfectly with mine. Like maybe there's a little bit of magic in that too, don't you think? Look up at the stars. They're starting to come out now. I love this time of evening when the sky is that deep blue, almost purple, and the first stars are just appearing, like little promises. I used to make wishes on stars when I was little, wishing for someone who would understand me, someone who wouldn't be afraid of my magic, someone who would look at me and see me, not just the fairy part, but all of me. And then I met you, and I stopped wishing, because I realized maybe wishes do come true, just not always the way you expect. I'm being sappy, aren't I? Sorry. Fairies are kind of naturally romantic. It's in our nature. We can't help it. Hey, watch this. I'm going to try something a little bigger, okay? Don't be alarmed. It might look intense, but it's safe, I promise. Illuminate the night. Bring forth the dancing light. Show the beauty of a heart that shines so bright. Look, Look up. The stars, they're moving, they're dancing, swirling in patterns, creating shapes in the sky, just for us. I'm making the stars dance. I can't believe I actually pulled that off. I've been practicing this spell for weeks, just for tonight, just for you. See, there, they're forming a heart, a giant heart made of starlight right above us. That's how I feel when I'm with you. Like the whole universe is rearranging itself just to show you how much you mean to me. The spell won't last forever. Stars have their own paths, but for these few minutes, they're ours, dancing just for us. You're looking at me, not the stars. Why are you looking at me? You say the stars are beautiful, but not as beautiful as me. Oh my goodness, that's the sweetest thing anyone's ever said to me. And now my magic is going a little haywire. See all the sparkles floating around us? That's because I'm feeling so much right now, and I can't control it. When fairies feel intense emotions, our magic responds. It becomes visible, tangible, like you can almost reach out and touch what we're feeling. So right now, you're basically surrounded by all the affection and happiness and nervousness and hope that I'm feeling. It's like my heart is glowing and you can see it. Is that okay? Does it scare you, seeing how much I feel? You're not scared. You think it's beautiful. Oh, you're going to make me cry. Happy tears, but still. Come here, closer. I want to try something. I'm going to share my magic with you. Just a little bit. This is really special. Fairies only do this with people they trust completely, people they want to bond with. Give me both your hands. Good. Now, just close your eyes and feel. Connect. Do you feel that warmth spreading through your chest? That tingling in your fingertips? That's my magic, flowing into you, temporarily. It's not permanent. It'll fade by morning, but for tonight, you'll be able to feel what I feel, see what I see. Open your eyes. Look around. Everything looks a little different now, doesn't it? The colors are brighter. The air feels softer. You can sense the life in the trees, hear the whispers of the wind. That's how I experience the world, all the time. And now, just for tonight, you get to experience it too. Pretty overwhelming, huh? But also kind of amazing, right? And there's something else, something I haven't told you yet. When a fairy shares her magic like this, it creates a bond, a thread between our hearts. It means you'll always be able to find me, and I'll always be able to find you, no matter how far apart we are. I wanted that. I wanted to be connected to you in a way that's deeper than just holding hands or going on dates. Is that too much? Did I overstep? You're okay with it? You wanted that too. Oh, thank goodness. I was so worried you'd think I was moving too fast or being too intense. But I guess we're both a little intense, aren't we? Lie back with me on the blanket. Let's just look at the sky together and feel this connection and be here in this moment. This is perfect. You next to me, your hand in mine, the stars above us, my magic glowing softly around both of us. I could stay like this forever. You know, I've been thinking about our future dates, all the places I want to take you. There's a meadow about an hour from here where the wildflowers grow so thick you can't see the ground. And at sunset, the whole field glows gold. I want to take you there, and we can lie in the flowers, and I'll tell you the names of every single one and their meanings. And there's a lake hidden deep in the forest where the water is so clear you can see straight to the bottom, and the fish are rainbow colored because of the magical minerals in the water. We could go swimming there under the moonlight, and I'll keep you warm with magic if the water gets too cold. And in autumn, there's a tree, the oldest tree in the whole region, and when its leaves turn colors, they don't just turn red and orange, they turn every color you can imagine, purple and blue and silver and gold. I want to show you that. I want to stand under that tree with you and watch the leaves fall like colored rain. I have so many plans, so many things I want to share with you. If you want to keep seeing me, that is. You do. You want all of that. You want more dates, more magic, more of me. I'm so happy. I'm so incredibly happy right now. My magic is sparkling so brightly. Can you see it? Can you feel it? That's pure joy. That's what it looks like when a fairy is completely, blissfully happy. Can I tell you something? Something I've been too scared to say? I think I'm falling in love with you. Maybe I already have. I don't know. I've never been in love before, so I don't know exactly what it's supposed to feel like. But when I'm with you, everything feels right, like I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. And when I'm not with you, I'm thinking about you, wondering what you're doing, counting down the hours until I can see you again. My magic reaches for you, even when you're not here, trying to find you, trying to connect with you. That has to be love, doesn't it? You feel the same way. You think you're falling for me too? Say it again, please. I want to hear it again. You're falling for me. Oh, my heart is going to burst. I can feel it. It's too full, too happy. Come here, closer. I want to be closer to you. Is this okay? With my head on your shoulder and your arm around me? This is perfect. I can hear your heartbeat. It's steady and strong, and it's beating a little faster than normal. Are you nervous or excited? Both. Me too. The night is getting cooler now. Let me just... warmth. There, feel that. I've wrapped us both in a warming spell, so we can stay out here as long as we want, under the stars, without getting cold. I want to take care of you, always, in little ways like this, and big ways too. Being with you, It brings out this side of me, this protective, nurturing side that I didn't even know I had. I want to make sure you're always comfortable, always safe, always happy. Is that weird? Is that too much? You like it. You like being taken care of. Good, because I don't think I could stop even if I wanted to. It's just who I am with you. Look, a shooting star. Quick, make a wish. What did you wish for? Or wait, you're not supposed to tell, or it won't come true. Unless you wished for something that's already coming true, then maybe it's okay to tell. Did you wish for us to stay together? Me too. I wished for that too. I think we should probably start heading back soon. It's getting late and I don't want you to be tired tomorrow. But I'm not ready to say goodbye yet. Not really. Can we walk back slowly, really slowly, so we can stretch out this time together? Thank you. Here, let me help you up. Careful. The magic makes everything a little floaty. You might feel lighter on your feet than usual. Don't worry, you won't actually float away. I won't let that happen. Take my hand. We'll walk together, back through the glowing path, back to reality, but taking this magic with us. You know, the magic I shared with you tonight, it's going to linger, even after it fades. You'll still feel it, like a warm memory in your chest. And whenever you think of me, really think of me, you might see a little sparkle out of the corner of your eye, or feel a gentle warmth. That's me, reaching out to you through our bond. We're connected now, truly connected, and that means you're never really alone, and neither am I. The flowers along the path, they're still glowing, lighting our way. I'll keep them lit until you get home safe, and then I'll let them rest until next time. Because there will be a next time, won't there? Tomorrow. You want to see me tomorrow. That's really soon, but I love it. Yes, absolutely yes. We could meet for coffee, or I could show you my garden. I have a little garden behind my cottage where I grow all kinds of magical plants. You'd like that. You want to see where I live, where I practice my magic. Okay, tomorrow then, in the afternoon, when the light is soft and golden. I'll make tea, and we can sit in the garden, and I'll tell you about every plant. And maybe, if you're lucky, I'll let you help me with a spell or two. We're almost back to where we started, the park entrance. This night went by so fast, and yet pudding felt like time stopped, like we've been here for hours, days, forever. Before you go, before we say goodnight, can I give you something? Close your eyes and hold out your hand. Okay, open. It's a crystal, a small one, infused with my magic. It'll glow softly at night, like a little nightlight. But more than that, it's a piece of me to keep with you. So even when we're apart, you have something physical to hold on to, something that reminds you of tonight, of us. Keep it safe, okay? It's precious, because it came from my heart. Now, I really should let you go, before I find another excuse to keep you here forever. But before you walk away, can I hug you just once? A proper hug, where I can memorize how you feel, how you smell, how perfectly you fit in my arms. Come here. Oh, this is even better than I imagined. You're so warm and solid and real. I could stay like this for hours, just holding you, feeling your heartbeat against mine, your breath in my hair. Thank you for tonight, for saying yes, for being open to my magic, for falling, even just a little bit, for me. This was the best night of my life, and I hope it was special for you too. It was. I'm so glad. Okay, you really need to go now, before I cast a spell to make you stay forever. I'm kidding. Mostly. Go home, get some rest, and dream of me, okay? And I'll dream of you. And tomorrow, we'll see each other again, and it'll be just as magical, maybe even more. Good night, my star. I'll see you tomorrow, I promise. Sweet dreams, and thank you for believing in magic, for believing in me. Until tomorrow, stay safe, stay warm, and know that somewhere under these same stars, I'm thinking of you, and my heart is glowing just for you. Good night. I love you. I think I really do. Goodbye for now, my love. Hey, you. Please don't be afraid. I know you can see me now. I'm finally letting you see me. I've been here the whole time, for months, watching you, and I couldn't stay invisible anymore. My name is, well, I don't know if I remember my real name anymore. It's been so long. But you can call me whatever you want. I'm a ghost. I know that's probably obvious now, seeing right through me like this, seeing how I glow in the dark. But please don't run away. Please don't be scared of me. I need to tell you something. Something I've been holding inside for so long, it feels like it's going to tear me apart, even though I'm already, not exactly whole anymore. I love you. I'm in love with you. Completely, desperately, hopelessly in love with you. And I have been for months now. Ever since you moved into this apartment, into my apartment, the place I've been tied to for I don't even know how many years anymore. I know this is so strange, so unexpected. A ghost confessing her love to you in the middle of the night. But I couldn't keep quiet anymore. I couldn't keep just watching, just existing in the shadows, never letting you know how I feel. You're probably wondering, how long have I been here? How much have I seen? How much do I know about you? The answer is everything. I've seen everything. I know everything about you. And that probably sounds so creepy, so invasive. And I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But I couldn't help it. When you're a ghost, when you're stuck in one place and someone moves in, someone warm and alive and real, you pay attention. You watch. Because it's the only thing that makes you feel less alone. And you made me feel less alone just by existing here. I remember the first day you moved in. You were carrying boxes, so many boxes. And you looked so tired, but you were smiling anyway, talking to yourself about where everything should go. You put your bed right where mine used to be. Isn't that strange? Like we were always meant to share this space, just decades apart. That first night, when you fell asleep, I watched you. I know that sounds so wrong, but I couldn't help it. You looked so peaceful, so vulnerable, and I felt this pull toward you, this need to be close to you, to protect you. I didn't understand it then. I thought maybe it was just loneliness, just desperate need for any kind of connection after years of being alone. But it was more than that, so much more. Every day after that, I watched you, learned your routines, your habits, all the little things that make you, you. I learned that you always hit the snooze button exactly 3 times before you finally get up. That you sing in the shower when you think no one can hear you, and your voice is terrible, but I love it anyway. It's the most beautiful sound I've heard in decades. I learned that you talk to yourself when you're cooking, giving yourself little pep talks. Okay, we can do this. Just don't burn it this time. That you fall asleep watching videos on your phone, and it always slips out of your hand around midnight and lands on your chest. That you're kind, so kind, even when you're alone, even when no one's watching. You're gentle with everything, careful not to hurt even the spider in the corner. You didn't kill it. You caught it and let it outside, and I fell a little bit more in love with you right then. I learned that you have nightmares sometimes, and you wake up scared, reaching for the light, and I wished so badly I could comfort you, hold you, tell you it was just a dream. That you're lonely, just like me. I can see it in the way you look at your phone, hoping for messages, in the way you smile sadly when you eat dinner alone. And I wanted so badly to be the one to fix that, to be your companion, your comfort, even if I'm just a ghost. I learned every single thing about you, and every single thing made me love you more. Do you remember about 2 months ago when your keys went missing and you found them in a completely different room, nowhere near where you left them? That was me. I'm sorry. I moved them. I wanted to, interact with you somehow, give you a sign that you weren't alone here. Or when your blanket would be pulled up over you in the morning, even though you know you kicked it off during the night. That was me too. I watched you shivering in your sleep, and I couldn't stand it, so I learned how to move physical things just so I could keep you warm. It took me weeks to figure out how to do that. Ghosts aren't supposed to be able to affect the physical world much, but I wanted to take care of you so badly that I found a way. The cold spots you feel sometimes when you walk through certain areas of the apartment, that's me. I'm there, watching you, wishing I could touch you properly. The whispers you hear late at night when you're almost asleep, the ones you think are just your imagination, that's me, talking to you, telling you you're not alone, even though you couldn't hear the words. The shadows you see in the corner of your eye, the feeling of being watched, the sense that someone else is in the room with you. That's all me. It's always been me, trying to be close to you, trying to make my presence known without scaring you. I've been haunting you, but not because I want to scare you, not because I'm malevolent or angry or vengeful. I've been haunting you because I'm in love with you, because I can't bear to be apart from you, because watching you live your life has become the only thing that makes my existence bearable. Sometimes I would stand right next to you, so close I could almost feel your warmth, the life radiating from you. And I would pretend that I was alive too, that I could reach out and touch you, hold your hand, feel your skin against mine. I remember one night you were sitting on the couch and you looked so sad. You were holding your phone, and I could see there was a message from someone who hurt you, someone who didn't appreciate you. And I wanted so badly to manifest right then, to appear and tell you that you deserve better, that you're wonderful, that anyone would be lucky to have your love. But I was too scared, too afraid you'd be terrified of me, that you'd run away, that I'd lose the only connection to life I've had in so long. So I just stood there, invisible, wishing I could wipe your tears. And I made the temperature drop just a little, hoping maybe you'd feel my presence, feel that you weren't alone. You shivered and pulled a blanket around yourself, and I pretended it was me you were holding close. Is that pathetic? A ghost falling in love with a living person? Watching them like some kind of obsessed specter, unable to do anything but move objects and create cold spots? Probably it's pathetic, but I don't care, because loving you is the first thing that's made me feel anything real since I died. I don't remember much about when I was alive anymore. Those memories have faded, like old photographs left in the sun too long, all washed out and blurry. I remember feelings more than facts. I remember being lonely then too. I remember dying alone in this apartment, and I remember being scared, so scared, of disappearing completely. And then, nothing. For so long. Just existing. Just being. Years blending together, watching people move in and out, none of them staying long, none of them mattering. Until you moved in, and suddenly I was awake again, aware again, feeling again. You brought life back into this place, light, warmth, laughter, and I was drawn to it like a moth to a flame. Except I was already dead, so I couldn't be burned. I could just bask in your light, soak up your warmth, and pretend I was alive again. Do you know what it's like to be dead for so long you forget what living feels like, and then suddenly remember because someone so full of life walks into your world? It's like waking up from a dream you didn't know you were having. It's like taking a breath after being underwater for too long. It's like seeing color again after only seeing gray. That's what you did to me. You made me remember what it felt like to want things, to care about things, to love. And I fell for you. Slowly at first, just appreciating having someone to watch, someone to share space with, even if you didn't know I was there. But then it became something more, something deeper, something I couldn't control even if I wanted to. I started noticing little details that made my heart ache. If ghosts even have hearts, maybe it's just the memory of having a heart. The way you scrunch your nose when you concentrate on something. The way you stretch in the morning like a cat. The way you always check the door lock 3 times before bed because you're anxious but trying to feel safe. The way you leave little notes for yourself stuck to the fridge, reminders and encouragement. You've got this, and don't forget to eat breakfast because you're forgetful when you're stressed. The way you look at the empty space next to you on the couch sometimes, like you're wishing someone was there. And I am there. I'm always there. I just wish you could see me. The way you hum while you're doing dishes. The way you dance a little when you think no one's watching. The way you're so beautifully unguarded when you're alone. Every tiny detail, every moment, every breath you take. I've noticed it all, cataloged it all, fallen in love with it all. And the hardest part, the absolute hardest part, has been loving you while being invisible, untouchable, unable to tell you how I feel. Watching you go through your days, your struggles, your sad moments, and not being able to comfort you properly. There were nights I would lie next to you in bed, as close as I could get without you feeling the cold, and I would watch you sleep, and I would whisper things I wished you could hear. I'd tell you about my day, even though my day was just watching you. I'd tell you about the bird that landed on the windowsill and how I wished I could open the window but couldn't. I'd tell you about the way the light hit the wall in the afternoon and made patterns I thought were beautiful. I'd tell you I loved you over and over, hoping maybe somehow, in your dreams, you'd hear me. And sometimes you'd smile in your sleep, and I'd pretend it was because you heard me, because some part of you knew I was there, knew you were loved. About a month ago, something changed. I started getting stronger. My ability to affect the physical world grew. I could move things more easily, make myself more present, even if you still couldn't see me. I think it's because my feelings got stronger. Love is powerful, even from a ghost, maybe especially from a ghost. Because what else do we have but our feelings, our memories, our desperate need to connect? I started being able to write messages in the steam on the bathroom mirror after you showered. Nothing too scary, just little things, hearts, smiley faces. Once I wrote hi, and you stared at it for so long I thought you were going to run away. But you didn't. You just wiped it away and said, "Must be the humidity patterns." And I was both relieved and heartbroken that you rationalized it away. I could flicker the lights sometimes, not enough to be scary, just enough to maybe make you wonder, make you feel my presence. And I could almost make you hear my voice if you were quiet enough, still enough. Sometimes you'd tilt your head like you heard something, and my heart would race, or whatever the ghost equivalent of that is. I was getting closer to you, to being real to you, and it terrified me and thrilled me all at once. Because what if you did see me, and you were afraid? What if I scared you away? What if I lost you? But what if you didn't run? What if you accepted me? What if I could finally tell you how I feel? Finally stop hiding? And then tonight I decided I couldn't wait anymore. I couldn't keep loving you in silence. I had to try. I had to let you see me, even if it meant risking everything. Because the thought of spending eternity loving you from the shadows, never touching you, never hearing you say my name, never knowing if you could ever feel the same way, that was more terrifying than the thought of you rejecting me. At least rejection would be something. At least it would be real. So I gathered all my strength, all my energy, and I made myself visible, solid enough for you to see, for you to hear my voice clearly, for the first time since you moved in. And here I am, standing in front of you, or floating, I guess, letting you see me for who I am, what I am, a ghost who fell in love with you. And you haven't run away yet. You're still here, sitting there, staring at me, and I can't tell if you're shocked or scared or maybe something else. Please say something. Please tell me what you're thinking, even if it's to tell me to leave, to pass on, to stop haunting you. At least then I'd know. Wait, you're not afraid, are you? Your eyes, they're not filled with fear. They're curious, surprised, but not scared. You're looking at me like like I'm something amazing, something beautiful, not something terrifying. Are you actually okay with this? With me being here? With me being what I am? You're nodding. You're actually nodding. Oh my God, I can't believe this. I was so sure you'd be terrified. So sure you'd tell me to go away, to leave you alone. But you're not. You're asking me to come closer. You want me to sit with you. You're not afraid of me at all. Okay, I'll come closer. I'll sit right here, next to you, like I've wanted to do for months. I know I'm probably cold. I'm sorry. That's just what ghosts are. We're cold because we don't have warmth anymore. We don't have life anymore. But I'll try to be as warm as I can. I'll try not to chill you too much. Can I tell you more? Can I tell you everything? Every moment I've watched you, every time I fell a little deeper in love. You want to hear it. You want to know. Even though it means knowing I've been watching you this whole time, seeing everything. You're not creeped out. You're blushing. Why are you blushing? Are you flattered that a ghost has been obsessed with you? That I've been paying attention to every little detail of your life? You're so strange. So wonderfully strange. Most people would be running for the door by now, but you're blushing and asking me to tell you more. Okay, let me think. Where do I even start? There are so many moments, so many little things I've loved about you. Like the way you always make your bed in the morning, even on days when you're running late, even when it would be easier to just leave it messy. You smooth out the wrinkles, fluff the pillows, and I can tell it makes you feel better, like you're starting the day right, taking care of your space. And I love that about you, that you care about the small things, that you try to create order and comfort for yourself, even when life is chaotic. Or the way you always say thank you out loud when something good happens, even small things, like when you find your keys quickly or when you don't hit any red lights on the way home. You thank the universe, or fate, or luck, or whatever, and it's so sweet, so grateful, like you don't take anything for good. I started whispering, "You're welcome," every time you did that, even though you couldn't hear me. I wanted you to know that someone was listening, that your gratitude was heard. Or the way you organize your books by color instead of by author or title, and everyone who sees it says that's the wrong way to do it, but you don't care. You like the way it looks, the rainbow of spines all lined up. And I think that's beautiful, that you do things the way that makes you happy, not the way you're supposed to. You're authentically yourself even when you're alone. That's what made me fall in love with you. You're genuine, you're kind, you're yourself. And that's so rare, so precious. I love the way you talk to the plants on the windowsill. You named them. Barry the basil and Susan the succulent. And you tell them about your day while you water them. And sometimes you apologize to them if you forget to water them for a few days, like they're going to hold a grudge. And it's adorable. It's so endearing, I can barely stand it. I love the way you always have to check your phone one more time before you go to sleep, like maybe someone messaged you, like maybe you're not as alone as you feel. And I wish so badly that I could send you messages, that I could be the notification you're hoping for, the connection you're seeking. I love the way you wrap yourself up in blankets like a burrito when you're watching TV, until just your face is peeking out, and you look so cozy and safe and content. And I would sit right next to you, wishing I could be wrapped up with you, wishing I could share that warmth and comfort. I love the way you sing along to songs even when you don't know all the words. You just make up sounds that fit the melody. Na 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 something something, and you don't care that you're wrong. I love the way you leave little messes that you promise yourself you'll clean up tomorrow. Books scattered on the coffee table, mugs accumulating on the nightstand, and then you do clean them up, eventually, when the mood strikes. You're not perfectly neat, but you're not a slob either. You're just human, beautifully, imperfectly human. And I'm not human anymore, but watching you live, watching you be human, it's made me remember what that was like, what it felt like to be alive and messy and real. There was this one day, about 3 weeks ago, when you had a really bad day at work. I could tell as soon as you came home, your shoulders were slumped. You didn't even turn on the lights. You just went straight to the couch and sat there in the dark. And you started crying. Not loud sobs, just quiet tears rolling down your face. And you whispered, "I can't do this anymore. I'm so tired." And my heart broke. I felt this crushing pain in my chest, this desperate need to comfort you, to hold you, to tell you everything would be okay. So I tried. I made the lights flicker just a little, trying to remind you you weren't alone. And you looked up, looked around, and you said, "If there's a ghost here, now would be a really good time to show yourself. I could use someone to talk to." And I tried so hard. I tried to manifest right then, to appear to you, to be there for you when you needed someone most. But I couldn't. I wasn't strong enough yet. All I could do was create a cold spot next to you on the couch, and you shivered. But you also smiled just a little, like maybe you felt something, felt me. You said, "Thanks, ghost," and laughed. And it sounded so sad, so lonely, but also a little hopeful. Like maybe you really did believe someone was there. And I promised myself right then, I promised that I would find a way to reach you, to be there for you, to show you that you weren't alone. That's when I started working harder, practicing more, trying to get stronger, trying to become visible, all so I could be there for you the next time you needed someone. And there have been good days too, days that made me love you even more. Like the day you got a promotion at work. You came home and you were so excited. You were dancing around the apartment, celebrating by yourself because you didn't have anyone to celebrate with. And I danced too, right next to you, matching your moves, celebrating with you. And for just a moment, I swear you felt me there. You paused and looked around and you smiled and said, "I wish I had someone to share this with." And I was right there. I was there sharing it with you, loving you, being so proud of you. Or the day you spent the whole afternoon reading that book you'd been wanting to read, curled up in the armchair by the window, sunlight streaming in, and you looked so peaceful, so content. I sat on the floor next to you, watching you read, watching the way your expressions changed with each page, the little gasps of surprise, the soft smiles, the way you bit your lip during the tense parts. And I fell in love with you all over again, with your capacity to get lost in stories, to feel things deeply, to be present in small moments of joy. You know what's strange? I've been dead for so long. I've watched so many people live their lives in this apartment over the years, and I never felt anything for any of them. They were just passing through, temporary occupants of my space. Interesting to watch, but not important, not meaningful. But you? from the very first day, you were different. You made this apartment feel like home again. Like it wasn't just a place I was trapped, but a place where life happened, where things mattered. You brought warmth and light and laughter back into these walls, and you brought me back to life, or as close to life as a ghost can get. Before you, I was just existing, floating through empty days and nights, not really here, not really anywhere, just a memory of a person, a shadow of who I used to be. But loving you, watching you, caring about you, it's given me purpose again. It's made me feel real again. It's reminded me that I still exist, that I still matter, at least to myself, and maybe to you too. Is that selfish, wanting to matter to you, wanting to be important in your life, even though I'm dead, even though I can't give you everything a living person could give you? I can't take you on dates to fancy restaurants. I can't hold your hand in public. I can't introduce you to my family or friends because I don't have any anymore. But I can be here for you, always. I can watch over you, protect you, love you with an intensity that living people can't match because they have other things to focus on, other people, other priorities. You're my only priority, my only focus, my entire world. Because you're all I have. And I want to be enough for you. I want what I can offer to be enough. I know this is probably so overwhelming. A ghost appearing in your living room, confessing her love for you, admitting she's been watching you for months, telling you she knows everything about you. And you'd have every right to tell me to leave, to pass on, to stop haunting you, to let you live your life without a spectral stalker hanging around. But please, please don't. Please let me stay. Please let me keep loving you. I promise I'll be good. I'll be helpful. I'll move things you're looking for. I'll keep the apartment cold in summer and warm in winter. I'll wake you up if you're having a nightmare. I'll make sure you're safe. I'll be the best ghost girlfriend you could ever have. I'll love you in ways living people can't. I'll be devoted to you completely, forever, because I have nothing but time, and all of it is yours. You're still not saying anything. You're just looking at me with those beautiful eyes, and I can't tell what you're thinking. Are you considering it? Are you actually thinking about accepting me, about letting me be part of your life, even though I'm dead? Please, please say something. Tell me what you're feeling. Tell me I haven't completely scared you away. Wait, you're reaching out. You're reaching your hand toward me. You want to touch me. Okay, yes, you can touch me. I don't know what it'll feel like for you. I'm cold. I'm not solid like a living person, but I'm here. I'm real in my own way. Your hand is going right through me, but I can feel it. I can feel the warmth of you, the life of you passing through my form, and it's the most incredible thing I've felt since I died. It's like electricity, like tingling, like remembering what it felt like to be touched, to be seen, to be real. And you're smiling. You're actually smiling at me. Not a scared smile, not a confused smile, but a genuine, warm, accepting smile. You're not afraid of me. You're not disgusted by me. You're curious about me. You want to know more about me. You want me to stay. Oh, thank God, thank God, thank God, thank God. I was so scared, so terrified you'd reject me, tell me to go away, but you're not. You're accepting me. You're letting me stay. You're saying you felt me here. You've known someone was watching. And instead of being creeped out, you found it comforting. You liked knowing you weren't alone. You've been talking to me. Those times you spoke out loud to the empty room, you were talking to me, hoping I'd hear, hoping I'd respond somehow. And I did hear. I heard every word. I responded in every way I could. And now we can actually talk, actually communicate, actually be together. Can I try something? Can I try to touch you in the way ghosts touch? It won't be like a real touch, but it's the closest I can get. I'm going to place my hand on yours. You'll feel cold, like ice. But that's me. That's my way of touching you, of showing you affection. There. Can you feel that? The sudden chill? That's my hand on yours. That's me holding you. Your hand is so warm, so full of life. And I know mine is cold and probably uncomfortable, but to me, this is everything. This is what I've been dreaming of for months, being able to touch you, even in this limited way, being able to make contact, to show you physically that I'm here, that I care, that I love you. You're not pulling away. You're actually leaning into it, letting me touch you, accepting my cold, my otherness, my ghostliness. And I could cry. If ghosts could cry, I would be sobbing right now, because this is more than I ever hoped for, more than I ever thought I'd get. Can I tell you what this means to me? Being accepted by you, being loved back by you, because you are, aren't you? You're feeling something for me too. I can see it in your eyes, the way you're looking at me. You're not looking at me like I'm a monster or a curiosity. You're looking at me like I matter, like I'm real to you, like I'm someone worth loving. And that's all I've ever wanted, to matter, to be seen, to be loved, even though I'm dead, even though I'm just a ghost, just a shadow of a person. You're making me feel alive again, in a way I haven't felt in decades. You're giving me purpose, giving me joy, giving me something to exist for besides just existing. I love you. I love you. I love you so much it consumes me. Every moment, every breath you take, I'm here, loving you. And now you know. Now you can see me, hear me, feel me, and you're not afraid. You're accepting me, wanting me, and that's more than I ever dreamed possible. It's getting late. You should sleep, and I'll be right here, like I always am, watching over you, keeping you safe. But this time you'll know I'm here. You can feel my presence. Talk to me, and I'll respond. We can figure out what this means, what we are to each other, a living person and a ghost, together. It's strange, impossible, but it's ours, and that makes it beautiful. Come on, let's go to bed. I'll lie next to you like I always do, but tonight you'll know I'm there. You'll feel the cold spot where I rest, And maybe you'll even hear me whisper how much I love you. And every night from now on, I'll be here, your ghost girlfriend, devoted to you forever. Because death couldn't stop me from loving you. Nothing could. Sleep well, my love. I'll be right here, always. Sweet dreams. And when you wake up tomorrow, I'll still be here, loving you, just like I always have. Good night, and thank you for seeing me, for accepting me, for loving me back. I'll see you in your dreams, where I've always been.